Hey, 5 Point Plumbing. I had spoken with Mariah this morning about your guys' website being down. My name is Lee Terbienic, and I came across your website, so I figured you guys had a little bit of issues and figured I could help you out. I'd like to shoot you this quick video to show you 3 things that you can do today to beat out your competition online. I'm not trying to waste either of our time, so if by the end of the video you like what you hear and you become more interested on how I can help you guys grow online, just give me a call back and we can chat. If not, no harm, no foul. Just take the tips I've given you in the video and put them into action for yourself. All I ask for is some feedback at the end. So let's jump right into it. So 3 major things I want to cover today is content, citations, and backlinks. So content is basically anything that you see on your homepage that's in writing. And Google likes to see around 1,500 words of content, but I can't really see your website at the moment because it's currently down. So let's just touch base on your competition. So I did a search for plumber, Hollister, California, and MarquezPlumbing.com showing up in first place. And I'm not seeing you guys on this first page, so that's hurting you guys immensely. But I wanted to see what kind of content he had. And as we scroll down on his website, he doesn't have much content either, maybe 100 words max. So if we were to go out and get the 1,500 words with the keywords that I'm about to show you shortly, which are exact keywords that your clients are typing into the Google search bar each and every month, looking for your services, we put that throughout the 1,500 words on your homepage, you would easily beat them in that aspect. But we'll get into that here in a minute. So I want to break down Google. Google's broke down into 3 sections. This top section is Google Ads. This middle section is the GMB or Google My Business listings. And this bottom section is the organic section. So Google Ads, they're good to run, but if you're ranking in these other 2 sections, it's unnecessary to be paying cost per click because some of them are bogus clicks and you're getting charged for nothing. And you're also battling it out with a bunch of other companies up here at the top. So let's focus on the GMB listing. So this is the Google My Business, and what ranks you in this section is called a citation. A citation is your name, address, and phone number listed in directories across the web in Yellow Pages, Yext, CityStar, Facebook, BBB, YouTube's even one of them. But I'm going to show you what they are exactly. So Mario's Plumbing is in first place, and I don't see you guys here, which is affecting your clients big time. But I wanted to see how many citations he does have. So I have a tool I use. It's a local citation finder. I plugged in Mario's Plumbing's information, and he only has 37 citations to claim that #1 spot. Very beatable. And the best part about this tool is we can go right into his citation sources and see where he's getting his citations and go and submit all these for your business. These aren't created equal, so this domain authority will tell how strong it is. So we know Bing, Yelp, BBB, MapQuest, Yellow Pages, they're all big companies that and URLs that we all know trustworthy wise. So they're going to have really high scores, right? Now as we get down lower, buildersquote.com, plumbingsearch.net, US-co, look at their numbers, 24, 14, 13. So we want to go after some stronger, wide-known, reputable domains for your citation sources. And I'd like to add maybe 100 to 200 to your Google My Business listing. Beat these guys out by a landslide, plus get your name out there in more directories so people can find you when they're looking for your services. So that's the GMB and with citations. Now this bottom section is the organic section, and this deals with backlinks is how you rank here. So a backlink is when one website links back to another website via hypertext. I'm sure you've seen it on a website before. There's maybe little blue writing you click on and it takes you to a completely different website that's maybe offering the same thing or has information about the same product. Well, that's the initial website giving the other website a backlink. And Google considers those votes. So the more backlinks you have, the more votes you have, and the higher trust flow you'll have. So the higher you'll rank. But you need to have relevant backlinks linking back to your website. If Pizza Hut were to give you guys a backlink, it's not going to transfer as much power as another plumbing website or a home improvement website linking back to you guys, because you guys don't sling pizzas, you do plumbing work for a living. So, but I have another tool I use that's called Ahrefs, and this is going to show me a basic overview of your site and its stats. So I plugged in 5pointplumbing.com up here, and it's showing me you have a 10 and a 0, which these numbers go from 0 to 100, 100 being the best. So right now you only have a 10 trust flow and you have a 0 for your backlink profile. And that's because you only have 99 backlinks coming from 9 referring domains. Your lack of content's only letting you rank for 13 keywords, and you're only getting 4 traffic because you're not on the first page for any of those. But now let's look at your competitor, which was, scroll down, Marquez Plumbing. So I plugged in his information, and he has a 20 and a 0.9. So he's not in first place by much. He only has 54 backlinks coming from 17 referring domains. He's ranking for 29 keywords, and he's getting about 120 traffic right now. But let's look into his keywords and see what kind of search volumes that there is in your area. So, plumbers in Hollister, California. Now this is going to show the exact keyword or phrase that people type into the Google search bar, how many times it's searched monthly, as you can see this is a monthly number, and how hard it is to rank for it. 0 being the easiest, meaning there's not a lot of websites that have that exact phrase that are battling out. 100 being meaning there's a lot of websites. So a 90, plumbers in Hollister, California, 90 and 0. So that means this keyword is open for anyone. He's in first place for that right now, and we know we could beat him. He's getting 33 traffic to his website just for being in first place for this keyword. So when someone types in plumbers in Hollister, California, he's in first place. So he's getting 33 jobs from that each and every month. I don't know what a job's worth to you, but that's a lot. Let's see, Hollister Plumbing, 100 searches, right? There's 200 total. He's in second position. He's getting 18 traffic. Plumber, Hollister, California, 20 and 0. Let's see, Plumbers, California, 150. Hollister Water Company, 70. California Plumber, 40. Plumber, California, Plumbers in Hollister, California, 90 and 0. California Plumber, Hollister, California, 20. So there's tons of search volume that you guys are missing out on by not having that 1,500 words. And that's why it's important, so you could fit these keywords throughout it. And what I would do would be to dig in all your cities that you guys service and find all the major keywords that have high volume, low KD, and we place it throughout your content. So when someone types that into the Google recognizes it in your page, and boom, they link to you. It'll pop you up, but you need to do SEO to get up into this first part. But Marquez Plumbing is barely there by hanging by a thread, so we could take him out. And the good part about this is we could go back, and this will show me all of his backlinks and where he's getting them, and we could go through and decipher all the good ones and get all the ones that's putting him in first place and grab them for your company. So here's a complete list of all of his backlink sources. So, and I also have access to a very powerful pool of backlinks that you'll see a drastic change within a month if we add them to your website. Here's just a little taste of a website I'm doing for my client in Woodland Hills, Bryco Plumbing. You could also use him as a reference if need be. But this shows, his services he offered with a beautiful layout, professional form so people can fill it out. They can click the call buttons. But here's some content with his keywords throughout it. So as you can see. But yeah, so let's touch base on what we talked about. The first thing was your front page needs at least 1,500 words of content with those keywords throughout it. The second thing we talked about was citations, which is your name, address, and phone number listed in directories. I like to add 100 to 200 to your listing to get up into this top 3 here, and you're going to see a massive change in clients coming in just by being here. I know this is where I go when I'm looking for a service. And the third thing we talked about was links, backlinking. You guys need more relevant sites pointing at you to show Google that your website is the authority. And if you implement these strategies today, you could be #1 across Google. So I bet you're wondering, what now? Well, you can either go with this information I provided you today with and do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. But if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, just give me a call, 570-240-5257. Once again, my name is Lee, and my number is 570-240-5257. I look forward to hearing back from you guys, and I hope you have a great day. You can call, send me an email, and schedule an appointment. I'm always available. Thank you.